Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. Black Guy Dip in here, have some dip right here. So it is 2:04 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, August 1st, 2022. Chad Xavier Harris here, recording live from Duluth, GA. Chad Xavier Films here. Black Guy Dipping, Chad Trades, Chad Films. So basically, the Forex market just opened up yesterday, Sunday, 6 p.m., and now it is Monday, 2 p.m. So almost 24 hours in, 4 hours away. So 20 hours into the market or whatnot. So we opened up the market. Um, the market opened up. We had $30 in there, put some trades in, some sales on silver, and then because the 5 hour MACD was green, but the RSI, the stochastic and the stochastic RSI were all over their levels, which would be over 70 to 80, over 80 for the stochastic, and then over 70 to 80 for the RSI, and then over, at 100 over bought for the stochastic RSI. So those three are the three wise men. So boom, the three wise men were maxed out at the end of first shift on Friday. Boom. So that means Sunday it would open up with a 5 hour candle short. Boom. So it does that until the hourly goes all the way um, the opposite color of the 5 hour MACD and the hourly MACD. And the hourly will go um, no, like the hourly did not go all the way. No, the hourly did not go all the way. I believe like the 5 minute, like the 5 minute might have went all the way, but the hourly did not go all the way. But it was like the hourly stochastic RSI went to zero oversold, and that's when you get out because it's just a short, so it's not it going all the way, especially on the hourly. So that's what happened. I'm recalling everything that happened. Like, okay, so the hourly, because I opened up the market selling it, and then by midnight the sell was over, and then that didn't like register with me. So like I kept selling and stuff. I ended up I bought, like I saw the sell over, and then I bought. Didn't realize that was the long. I was buying in a matte green situation. A matte green situation means the MACD is green. If the MACD is red, it's a MAC red situation. It was a MAC green situation. It's still a MAC green situation right now on the hourly for silver. SAG USD for silver versus the US dollar. The hourly chart, technical analysis, and the 5 hour chart. It is it is they're both a matte green situation, right? So if the 5 hour is a matte green situation, then the 1 hour is as well, and the 15 minute is, and the 30 minute is, and sometimes the 15 minute would switch, and sometimes the 30 minute would switch, and the 1 and 5 minute charts would definitely switch back and forth, and that's your short, you know, in between your three wise men going from overbought, triple overbought to triple oversold. That's what you're waiting for. You are just waiting for triple overbought, triple oversold on the hourly, and then the 5 hour as well. And once you see it on the hourly, if you want to, if the stochastic RSI, if it's just a triple overbought, triple oversold on the hourly, you can like in that MACD situation, if the MACD is buying and it says triple overbought on the three wise men RSI, stochastic and stochastic RSI, the three wise men, right? The four wise men would include the MACD. I'm just saying them separate, but if the MACD is green, right, and it's a triple overbought, so that's a four wise men. That's a four overbought basically. Like the MACD doesn't really go overbought. It doesn't say overbought. You know, um, the MACD will go to like 2.53 kind of thing, especially on a higher chart like that. So it's gonna go higher than 1.5 points and stuff on the MACD. You'll see it like that. And then when it says neutral, that means it's been going down. It's gonna, go down to neutral, and then that will be a sell for a little while. Then it'll go back. That's just a short. Then it will go back neutral, back green, and then shoot off on you because that's the what the MACD is. It is green. So you so after that, so So by the time midnight hit, I had $100 in there, like from 30, tripled it, boom, 6 hours to 5 hour candle or whatnot. So boom, rode the 5 hour candle from Friday because I got into the trade Sunday when the market opened up right at 6. But at Friday, I was watching it and I knew like I had trades in it already. I closed those trades, those buys could have helped the buys, you know what I'm saying? But they were gonna tank down low anyway, and I saw that, but didn't realize like that was just my short. So like now I got it. Your 5 hour candle, your 5 hour MACD is your long. Your 5 hour MACD is your long. You only short when the 1 minute goes into a short, and then you only short until that 1 minute chart is all the way done, and then you're out. And by that time, it should be like you're really waiting for like 5 minute, stochastic RSI to be zero over sold at that point. As far as just one indicator, you will go with the stochastic RSI on a higher chart. So 5 minute is topped or bottomed out, or if the 15 minute is bottomed out, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, okay, cool. Then you check 30 minutes that close to bottomed out, and then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, because for the short, the hourly won't, the hourly stochastic RSI will reflect the entire charts under it. That's what that is. The hourly stochastic RSI will reflect. So you're just waiting for the hourly stochastic RSI to hit oversold in your short kind of thing. Like when you can short it. So you only short it in a different account from your loans. Don't hold your loans, your original loans, in your short account. But in your short account, do have loans in there because that is the loan. And that's what the shorting does. It allows you to catch the loan direction from the highest or lowest opposite point of the 5 hour MACD. If the 5 hour MACD is green, that means you want to, you want to sell the 1 minute chart when it's selling. Don't buy it when the 1 minute says sells. Just sell it until the 1 minute is all the way. The moving averages, you go to investing.com, technical analysis, SAG/USD or AUD NZD for Australian dollar versus New Zealand dollar, fiat currency, right? But you do something like that, right? Or Great British Pound versus US dollar, whatever you trade, right? Go to the 1 minute, see if it says buy or sell. Then go to the 5 hour MACD and see what's the opposite. What's the 5 hour MACD say? That's green. We're going green. It's a matte green situation on the 5 hour tech chart. 1 minute says sell. You got to sell it until the 1 minute is all the way sold and the moving average is all the way done. By that time, the three wise men should be really close to saying triple over sold, but they might not say it. That's the thing. They might not say it. It's just a short. They might say it, but it'll get close enough. Once that full chart is done, then it's safe to get out because that is your short. So it was never really safe to be in there too long anyway. So you're not waiting for triple. Nah, you're waiting for triple to go against the long. You're waiting for a triple overbought, oversold to go against the long. The long is the 5 hour candle. The 5 hour MACD is gonna win all the time. The 5 hour MACD is green right now for silver. The 5 hour MACD is red for crude oil. It is a MAC red situation for crude oil. I've been saying that. I've been talking about that. Like I've been waiting for oil to drop since November. Since November, I was like trading oil, buying it, and knowing it was going up to like 120, and then that's when we were gonna sell it. Since it was like 112, I was like getting close, and 108. That's when I really got in. It was like 108, and then like 102, and then I was like, it's still gonna go up, and then it went up to 120. And I'm like, all right, now it's gonna tank down. Now it's under 102 again. Now it's 97. I'm like, all right, now what's the next high gonna be? How low is it gonna go? And like I know the lowest is gonna go. Crude oil is gonna hit $65 because that's where it was last summer. It is now this summer. One summer later, it is a cycle. Crude oil moves like a gentleman. I recorded that on audio. Like I was with John last night, and John was like, "You look at the chart for crude oil for me." So I'm looking at the chart and shit. I'm looking at the 5 hour and all the charts under that, the hourly, and I'm showing him what I'm looking at and why I'm doing it and explaining it to him and breaking it down. Boom, all right, oil's gonna fucking, you know. It's crashing down to 65 anyway, and I've been waiting for that. So we're like, I just got to see where we're at on that, on when that's going down. It looks like it's already going down. So okay, boom, let's go ahead and for now, a 5 hour chart says you got to fucking sell. It's a MACD red situation. It's a MAC red situation on the 5 hour. Crude oil chart. U.S. oil is crude oil, boom. U.K. oil is Brent oil, boom. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And each of those oils have a spot and a crude. WTI, my bad, WTI. Because Brent has a crude. It's Brent Crude, Brent Spot, WTI Crude, WTI Spot, Western Texas something instruments or something. So that's U.S. oil, WTI, crude and Brent, two types of oil, spot oil, no, not Brent, spot and crude, sorry, just WTI and Brent. Then there are two types of WTI and Brent oils, which are spot and crude. Sorry. So U.S. crude oil, you know what I'm saying? It's a real fashion line kind of thing. I want crude oil from U.S. I want crude oil from U.K. Well, U.S. has a better spot. And then niggas start fighting. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, niggas fight over everything. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm never there. You know what I'm saying? You know how like you be at work and then like you have to go to the bathroom or some shit, or you take a really long break and then you come back and then they be like, "You ain't see the fight? I ain't want to." So they're not worried about me being late. Not anymore. Oh, Chad, you here? Oh, shit. Oh, that bitch tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no matter what you say about me, it was pleasing to be around me. I wasn't bothering you. Doesn't mean you weren't bothered by me, but I wasn't bothering you. You know what I'm saying? Like Trey told me that I was like 21. Trey was like, Chad, like you bother girls by not bothering them. Like real talk, like girls be rubbing in my hair, all types of shit. Just cause I just like I'll open up a notebook, like oh pretty girl, oh shit, time to fucking study and write some shit. Then I start writing a poem or writing a story or some shit, and then like a random girl just when I'm writing, they just stare at me like a superstar. Everybody's just staring there. I'm just writing really fast, and everybody's just staring at me. Little kids and pretty girls, everybody just staring. As soon as you try to talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on a plane and shit, I'm just writing, and the bitch next to me just won't stop looking at me, I'm just writing. And so I'm just like, well, you want to play tic-tac-toe? Like, what the fuck? You're like, oh. I'm like, then back the fuck up and watch a movie, then. Damn it. Like, why are you watching me write, motherfucker? Hey, the fuck? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's writing. Like, is that such a feat for you, bro? Like someone's writing with their hand and their fingers, and there's a pen or a pencil, and there's paper, and they're just making words, and they're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Am I fucking 2 years old? Is this like surprising to you that I'm writing? What? Oh, black guy, right? If I was white, would you be staring at me, bro? You'd be like, you'd probably still be staring. He's next Elon Musk, man. Now you're just like, what? This nigga writing? You know what I'm saying? Is he writing Black Panthers? Yes, I am. Now back the fuck up, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn it. You know, listen, I'm the new leader of the Black Panthers. It's real shit. Like, I've never shot a gun in my life. Like, you know, they're gonna fucking love me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how you're a Black Panther without, guns? And it's like, you don't need guns, then you need funds. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so fucking powerful. I am scary as fuck to the American establishment. You know what I'm saying? And as nice as I try to be about it, they're gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, then cool. You know what I'm saying? But I've already, God's already shown me like how I'm gonna go out. I get to go out a hero. Real shit. Real shit, because I went through sexually traumatic experiences, and it always made me feel like I would go to hell for it. So just naturally you feel guilty and like, oh, I'm gonna go to hell. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just because it happened as a kid. So my whole life is just like, I'm gonna go to fucking hell for this shit, man. What the fuck? Like, so you just try to be a better person from there. It's like, yo, I die, fuck around, and go to hell just because of what I've been through. Just because, like, if that's how it goes, it's like, well, what I went through is like, yeah, you would have to be punished for that, for what you went through. Just like, it was fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying? So that burden, you're like, I'm fucking doomed. So I need to be as nice as I can about it, because I'm fucking doomed. So you just try to warn people, like, don't be doomed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to pursue my dreams, and they're all going to happen, but I was doomed to go through what I went through. And, from there, you just try to be better to people for the rest of your life. Then it's like, when you learn this lesson, you fucking try it. You didn't spend the rest, you know what I'm saying? You didn't, the nigga, like, we put him through the worst shit, and then came out so much better. Probably better than he would have been had he never went through that. You know what I'm saying? Because how would you ever learn those lessons without something so traumatic? So trauma is like something different. It's more like beautiful lessons that we've learned, bro. What beautiful lessons have you learned? Stay away from bad guys. You better, bitch. You better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like bad boys, like girls only want to have fun. Like, I've never heard a woman say it was fun to be a single mother. Like, you better check yourself before you riggedy. Riggedy, riggedy. Riggedy, riggedy. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm playing with your imagination. Riggedy, riggedy. You riggedy. Right? Before you riggedy. Riggedy, riggedy. 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 Right? When I say riggedy, you say riggedy. Riggedy, riggedy. Hey, right? Real shit. I'm gonna write some like old school hip hop flow, cadence, writing poems or things like gonna just imitate back in the day flow of the 80s and the 90s. Like, I'll do it later, but I have to study it for real though and listen to those music, like really the 80s hip hop, because I wasn't born until the last 3 days of the 80s, so I would have never really heard that. Once gangster rap came out, that's all niggas, you know what I'm saying? My brothers weren't, even my brothers were 82, 85, so they would mostly, I would say, like, they didn't have CDs of those, of old school hip hop New York. It was West Coast, it was No Limit, it was Cash Money, and it was Southern artists, UGK, MJG, Pimp Hard, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Scarface, they love Scarface. Shout out to Scarface, like, I just always grew up, like, they had an interview, they were talking about him, like, Drink Champs or something, like, he really did have that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to do this and da. Like, he really did. Like, he did have a slope to his shit, a long slope. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it was fire. It was fire. Like, yeah, yeah. So just grew up like that, Rough Riders, you know what I'm saying? DMX, Rough Riders. All the just mostly Cash Money and No Limit though. They had like all of the CDs, bro. I saw them all, Guerrilla Warfare, before they blew up. So I've been watching them like. So by the time Bling Bling came out, I was like, all right, finally, because I'm looking at Get It How You Live, and I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen them. I was like, because my brothers would take the covers and put them on the doors and the walls, so it just filled up the room. It's like vision boards. So it really influenced me with music and stuff. My brothers would listen to music in the shower, so I do that to this day. I rarely take a shower without listening to music, just because you're gonna be in there for a while, 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, an hour. I take a long shower, bro, so I'm in there for a minute. I'm trying to get clean, so I'm like, no fast showers unless it has to be a fast shower or whatever. But if it doesn't have to be a super fast shower, I'm staying in there till the water gets cold, just 30 minutes, hour, just really try to just feel clean. I'm alright. I'm good. I'm good. Like, I can chill if I want to chill, but